Hi viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel Nomla Lavanya Vlogs. So today same 7th class topic తో వచ్చేసిన మళ్ళీ నేను 7th class topic తోని 7th class లో I'm going to read a lesson like a trip to Andaman. So by seeing the picture itself you can see like what do you see in this picture. You can see the many tourist people are staying near the beach and they're enjoying the view, and few are sitting and they're enjoying. So few are swimming, few are taking pics. So this is how it goes on. Like have you ever been to the beach? So if at all you go to the beach, like how did you enjoy there and what you have seen, what you come across. So this lesson will also teach about something which is interesting. So describing the tour and how to plan, when to plan, who did they plan to with going with somebody else. So this is all about the trip to Andaman. So let's go into the topic. So I'll just read it out for you, and a little explanation will be done regarding this. So we had been longing to make a trip to Andaman, and Dad made it possible for us during the last summer holidays. Soon after the examination, Mom made preparation for the trip. On the 25th April, we took the Pinakin Express from Vijayawada and reached Chennai Central by 1 p.m. After lunch, we hired a taxi for the port. So this is how a family planned going visiting to the Andaman Nicobar place. So they were planning a trip to Andaman. So these the dad made a possible arrangements after the summer holidays, and mother also made some preparations. So once we plan the trip, then we have to arrange all the necessary things which we have, like food or clothes. So some necessary items, like, so they are also been doing the same thing. And on 25th of April they have started traveling. So they took what kind of a train? That is a Pinakin Express. So this Pinakin Express starts from Vijayawada and they reach Chennai Central by 1 p.m. the very next day. So after lunch they had hired a taxi. Hired in the sense like they took an auto or took a taxi. So you can see the sea route from the Chennai to port, okay, and you can see a very big ship which is really cute, okay. So in the evening, so they took in the afternoon after lunch they took a taxi to the port, right? In the evening we boarded a ship from the Port Blair, the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The ship looked much bigger than our school building. It had four stores. It set out after sounding a loud horn. People who had come to see of their friends and relatives cheered them up by waving their hands. My sister Alma and I too waved our hands while Mom and Dad smiled at us. So see, after lunch immediately they went to the port, and from the port they have started to Andaman Nicobar in the ship. Actually the ship was totally big in size, and it's like it has a four stores, like first floor, second floor. It has a four stores actually. And before starting it obviously gives a big alarm sound where everybody waves their hands, like now the send off will be starting. And once the ship starts, okay, in the same manner his sister Alma and they also took the waving towards the mom and dad and smiled them, okay. So tall buildings, cell towers and factory chimneys began to vanish gradually. So once the ship moves, it's streaming, right? So once it's moving, gradually everything vanishes from land to the sea, right? So it's like they're unable to see it. After a while, the twinkling lights of Chennai bade us farewell. Soon everything around us began to look dark and calm, but inside the ship it was all bright and beautiful. When we closed the windows and doors of cabin, we did not feel the movement of the ship. So when we are inside the ship, they'll be allotting rooms to us also. So these when they have sitting in their allotted rooms, if they close the windows they cannot even feel the movement of the ship moving also. And the beautiful, it looks beautiful inside the ship. Once if they come outside, they can they cannot see anything. It's like no light in anything. It's like totally dark. So this is how it was going on. So on the second day, the first day was little difficult for them. It is totally dark and everything vanished on the land. They are all in the water. It took dark for them. Inside it is beautiful and bright, but outside it is dark, and it is like the noisy is like a different noisy we can imagine. So the second day, we came to know that they were in the middle of the sea. So where they were in the middle of the sea. The weather was pleasant on the sea. The day was sunny and the sea was reflecting clouds like a flat mirror. They saw dolphins swimming along the ship. They sprang and divided again and again. It was quite amusing. So, in the middle of the sea, we can see some aquatic animals, such dolphins. They also come across the dolphins and they've seen them. That was really nice. Imagine if we were in the ship enjoying the moment, right? The same way they are enjoying all the moments. And the clouds, up in the sky, we can see the clouds, and the same manner, the clouds are directly reflecting on the sea. So the moment we see that, it's like a mirror, right? So this is what happened. It's like quite amusing, right? Yes. I was curious to know what other people were doing on the ship. So the man, the girl, or whoever it is, they are very curious, like all other people in the ship were doing. So I went around. So to see everything, she went around. I saw watching films and some other eatings and drinking in the restaurants, and few were buying things in the factories, fancy stores. I was surprised to see some in a salon getting their hair cut. So it was normal life. It's like on the land we do everything, like things happening here, right? On the ship also, people moving around, doing shoppings. Some went to the salons and some are eating in the restaurants. So like it's like quite normal. Okay. And the medical staff was busy treating the patients suffering mostly for seasickness. So obviously, once we get into the ship, we also get some sickness, like some feel vomiting, some feel headache to the sound, and some feel the weather is not good for them. So the medical staff is little busy. They're maintaining, they're looking after the patients. The sanitary works were on their jobs of cleaning the cabins, corridors, toilets, neats and clean. Okay, so they obviously the sanitary people will be busy, little busy, because we are all moving around. We are making them messy up, and it used to be cleaned. So they are moving. They clean the corridors. They are cleaning the toilets, lavatory, everything. So this is all happening. The crew of the ship was very friendly and cordial. The crew, the workers of the ships are also very, very interesting. They are very friendly, it seems. They glad answer all my queries about the ship. So these children, when they go and question the crew people, they answer them properly. They given the humble answers to them. Whatever the query they have, they cleared it out. So it was the third day. Early in the morning, mom wakes up to show us a magnificent spectacle of the dawn at the sea. After 2 days, we reached Port Blara. So, third day, early in the morning, mom woke up them, and they got now it's going to be a spectacular dawn at the sea. So they need to go. So they need to reach it. Dad, do you have an idea about these islands and the people who live there? So it was a question to the dad, like, do you have any idea, like, who the people are living there, and like, any idea about the people? So dad said, I know a little. So he know a very little information about them. There are about 600 islands here near. How many islands are there? There are about 600 islands. They are located between islands coast and Myanmar. Only 37 of them are inhabited. They have plant, animals, and marine life in the abundance. So altogether, how many islands we have? 600 islands near our India. Okay, and see, they are located between the Indian coast and Myanmar. Only 37 of them are having inhabited, like the people live there. They have a life structure, they have animals, they have the marine life over there. So this is how gone. We learned that the inhabitants of the islands were the bioorganic tribes. Some of them lived far away from the civilized society. Despite this, the islands today look like a miniature India. We saw people of different languages, cultures, and faith living together happily. So, inhabitants of islands, like they are originated, or they are the original tribes who lived and they formed a civilized society. Despite of this, it's like a miniature India. You can see like multiple people, different cultures, different languages living there, and they are living happily. So we visited a famous national memento, the cellular jail. We learned that the cellular jail was built by a British. It was no longer a jail, it had been converted into a big hospital. So there they went to a national a place, a famous place, that is a cellular jail, where it used to be a cellular jail before, but it's like that was built by the Britishers, and it was no longer now the jail. Now it has been a big hospital. Okay. The Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park. They also visited to the Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park. After a while, we reached an exciting place, the Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park. The park was spread over a wide area of 15 islands. So it was a very large place. Okay. Open creeks running through the park area were a special attraction. We watched coral reefs, fishes of different colors, and sea turtles through glass bottomed boats. For some time, we felt ourselves a part of them. Amla and I cheered the fishes and turtles. So, look, imagine if we are in a marine place, and all over the glass we find the fishes, colorful marine aquatic animals. See how it looks. It's like amazing, right? The same with the girl and the man, whoever it is, like they enjoyed their having some cheerful time, and they enjoyed it. They traveled to the ferry from Port Ware to the place called Havelock, okay, Havelock Islands. The ferry carried people, vehicles, and goods. We enjoyed pani puri, samosas, and garam chai during the ferry journey. So, ferry is like a little ship which takes place there, and they went to the Havelock Island. From there, from Port Blara to the Havelock Island. So they took a ferry for that. In the ferry, there was vehicles and goods also, and they enjoyed pani puri in it. They enjoyed samosa, eating garam chai, and during the ferry journey, they enjoyed a lot. After reaching the Havelock Island, a majestic lighthouse greeted us on our arrival at the Havelock Island. We felt as if the sandy beaches and greenish blue sea were welcoming us. So imagine, the place looks fantastic. Sandy beach and greenish blue color sea. See, just imagine, close your eyes and imagine, it looks awesome. So that is welcoming them. Okay. Some foreigner tourists on the beaches were basking in the sun and enjoying themselves. We saw tourists enjoying swimming in the sea and riding on elephants. Silky sandy forming tides and cool breeze of the sea attracting us very much. We took a lot of pictures of the beautiful scenery. Imagine if I were in the scene, and if I were visiting the island, then I would have definitely enjoying the sea beaches, like cool breeze, and swimming in the sea, riding the elephants near the beach, and this the silky sandy form. I would have really enjoyed it. I can imagine like people go there without enjoying, they could come out. Okay, so this is and scuba diving. Imagine if I were there, I would have definitely enjoyed. So this is how they also enjoyed. Visiting the beach called Elephant Beach. To our amazement, we saw some swimmers diving into the sea from the motor boats. The scuba diving is something which makes us into the sea. We go into the sea, we imagine, we just go into the sea and watch everything, the marine life, the aquatic animal life inside. That's like amazing. Okay, they were dressed in a different way. The scuba diving people are dressed up in a different way. They put mask on their faces and carried some air cylinders on their backs. Of course, when we go into the sea, we feel we definitely go deeper inside the sea. So there we could feel a little bit oxygen difficulty. So they would carry the oxygen cylinders back of them, and that makes the swimmers easy to get the breathe in. Okay, so I asked Dad, why are the swimmers diving into the sea? So why they're going? Because of to see the aquatic life inside the sea, how they look. Dad replied, They want to watch the coral reefs and beautiful colored fishes and sea turtles. They stay for a long time beneath the sea and swimming along with them. It is called the scuba diving. The scuba diving filled my heart with the spirit of adventures. I wish I could do it. So only few can do the scuba diving, and who has a difficulty in breathing couldn't go there because it takes some time to see, to watch, to be with the animals inside. So it is must ensure that somebody who have an health issues cannot go inside if they don't have any health issues, and they can enjoy it really. Just imagine, just imagine, it looks awesome. Okay, the elephant ride on the beach. So just beside the beach we can really enjoy the elephant beach. So elephant riding on the beach. Lastly, we visited Radhanagar beach. It was a beautiful place with white and sand and thick green forest along the coastal line. We saw a man riding an elephant. He offered rides on a payments. So these rides are like payments. Sitting on the elephant, we have to pay some money for them. So this is how they enjoy. My sister Alma and I enjoyed a rolling ride on the elephant. We tasted delicious tandoori fish and other seafoods on the island. My mouth still water. When I remember those moments, I cheered up the memory of the great fun we had. I have never forgot my trip to the Andaman. So obviously nobody could forget the Andaman trip because they enjoyed like that. Even if we go there, we would have also enjoyed it. Hopefully, we'll definitely visit, we'll definitely enjoy it. This is all about the trip to the Andaman Nicobar. This is how they planned, and this is how they went there, they enjoyed. The script was really good. So, this is all about the thing. So, here we have a little glossary. Longing is a strong feeling or a desire. Vanish, disappear. Treating, curing an illness or an injury. Inhabited, lived. Aboriginal, original people belonging to the place. Creek, a narrow area of water where the sea flows into the land. Core reefs, a hard substance that is red, pink, white in color and that forms on the bottom of the sea. Ferry, a boat or a ship that carry people, goods vehicles across a river. So, did you all enjoy? I hope. Did you all enjoy my reading passage? Did you understand anything or not? Just give a commentary down so that I can understand like where am I leaking, and I can make a better usage of explanation if I understand, if I am doing wrong. Okay. And here is some questionnaire pattern for this 7th standard examination. During the examination they will not be asked any question and answers actually, but only thing to understand whether you understand the lesson or not, this questionnaire pattern is really necessary, but you will never get the questionnaire pattern in your examination time. And just pick the correct answers. How did the author feel when the windows and doors of their cabin were closed? So what do you think, which option is correct? Option A, B, C, D. Let me go through it. Option A is the author felt the ship sinking. The author felt uncomfortable. The author did not feel the moment of the ship. The author felt the fast movement of the ship. Yeah, the option C is the correct answer. You can tick it out. And if you find it is a wrong answer, please do comment down. And if you feel it is right, then please also give me suggestions. The most favorable time to visit Andaman is most favorable time. Which time is good? Is it good in winter, spring, summer, spring, or in monsoon? Obviously in the summer, because in winter, spring we get the cold, we get the climatical conditions are different. In the monsoon it is totally different. So in summer we have a very lower heights and we have a climatical conditions very good conditions. So that is the reason it is the most favorable time to visit Andaman is in summer. So option C is the correct one. Why did the family go to the Andaman? Of course, why do they want to go to Andaman, not the Goa beach or somewhere else in India? Because to learn about the bioorigins, or to watch how foreigners enjoy themselves, to explore a tourist spot, to view over only the sea beaches. Of course, they want to learn about the origin, some other people who originally lived there. So that is the reason they went there. The option A is the correct one. And vocabulary. Let's see the vocabulary. um, if you find difficult of my explanation, please find the anatomy of the following words for the next and write them in your notebook. Also write one sentence each for the word as its anatomy. Okay, I'll just catch you again doing this vocabulary and other things. Okay, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do subscribe and please do support. I need all your support. Also build the click the bell icon so that you can get the notification from me whenever I make a new video. If you want any perfect subject to make a video, then please do also post me, then I will definitely do it. Thank you so much. Love you all.